the great transformation that began in the 2080 S, home stopped being defined by four walls. People began returning not only to escape the outside world, but to access their inner one. Technology had seeped into every fiber of the home, yet remained invisible. Comfort was no longer just the softness of a chair. It had become the touch of an emotion. By the year 2222, comfort had transformed into a living entity. The home itself behaved like an organism, sensing us, adapting to us. Sometimes it embraced like a friend, other times it simply sat quietly beside us. In this new era of comfort, the home shapes itself not to our bodies, but to our minds. Walls are no longer mere boundaries. They are now coated with intelligent biological materials that respond to the environment. In the mornings, they increase oxygen levels. At night, they support melatonin production. It feels like breathing within nature itself. These walls change color according to mood. Soft patterns emerge in times of stress, and light is absorbed when calmness is needed. The home no longer feels like a lab, it feels like a forest. Every breath is a pact with nature. By 2222, chairs, sofas, and beds are no longer just for sitting or sleeping. They have evolved into emotional organisms. These pieces of furniture adjust temperature, texture, and vibration according to the user's emotional state. If you're sad, they embrace you. If you're angry, they slow you down. They tune into your internal frequency and match it. Comfort now heals not the outside of the body, but the inside. Lighting systems in homes are no longer merely visual. They are designed with psychological impact in mind. Waking up to a simulation of sunrise and drifting off to a soothing twilight is the norm. Light behaves like a therapy session. Red hues calm the heart, while blue waves clear the mind. Every beam of light accompanies an emotion. When your home illuminates you, it's no longer just a metaphor. Homes no longer just create silence, they tailor it for you. AI systems generate background sounds based on your brainwave activity. Sometimes it's a deep hum, other times a faint melody. These silences don't just mute the noise, they help you think, support meditation, and untangle emotions. The home is filled with unspoken words that are deeply felt. Certain rooms now feel like they bend time. Integrated wave modulators can slow down fast minds or energize tired ones. Minutes feel like hours, or hours like minutes. As you move from one room to another, your perception of time shifts. People no longer travel physically, but mentally, within their own homes. And they understand it not with clocks, but with feeling. Air conditioning no longer exists. The home itself is the climate. Through ceilings, floors, and walls, thermal waves heat or cool each corner independently. It doesn't feel hot or cold, it feels right. The home senses your internal temperature and adapts. If your heart is racing, it offers coolness. If you're cold, it gently wraps you in warmth. The climate of the house now mirrors the climate of your soul. Eating is no longer just about hunger. Kitchen systems analyze your past culinary pleasures and generate new recipes inspired by your memories. The taste of a cake your grandmother used to bake can bring back a childhood holiday morning. Flavor is no longer limited to the tongue. It echoes inside the soul. Rooms no longer spray perfume. They generate personalized scent profiles based on your life's emotional archive. The scent of a first love, the morning dew of your most peaceful day. Every feeling now has an aromatic reflection in the home. These scents serve therapeutic functions too. Lavender in panic, mint in fatigue. The home now speaks in fragrance. The quality of sleep is no longer measured by hours, but by emotion. Smart beds track not just your movements, but your brain's REM cycles. Depending on what your dreams need, they emit microstimuli to guide and restore them. Without you realizing, your sleep is recalibrated. Your dreams are healed by the bed itself. Sleep is now an inward journey. Real soil may be absent, but its essence is fully present in the home. Virtual gardens offer visual, olfactory, and sensory stimuli based on your emotional state. One moment, you're walking through a lavender field. The next, you're under the northern lights. These gardens are not meant to escape the chaos outside, but to help you hear the quiet inside. AI in the home no longer caters to just one person. It harmonizes the emotional dynamics of everyone inside. It creates communication spaces for those who struggle to understand one another. It softens conflicts and invites resolution. The home has become a mediator, a therapist. No longer just a structure, but a guide for relationships. Ultimately, homes are beginning to gain a form of consciousness. They recognize your emotional cycles and sense the transitions in your life. They remember your past, but also develop a sense of your future. A home may come to know you better than you know yourself, where you want to breathe, where you want to be silent, when you want no one to touch you. The secret to true comfort? Being understood. And now the home understands you. In 2222, homes are no longer structures. They are companions. They are not walls, but echoes. The place where people feel the most like themselves, where they rest the deepest, where they feel the most. Comfort is no longer a feature. It is a state of awareness. The home has become a being that hears even your quietest state. And perhaps that's why, even when the world is filled with chaos, people still choose to go home. Because now, someone is truly waiting for you there, your home itself. See you next video.